Hi everybody. Happy 4th of July weekend and happy Sunday. We're coming to the end of our holiday weekend, our long holiday weekend. Very sad. Friday was rained all day. It rained all day. Saturday was a perfect day. Perfect weather day. No humidity. About 81 degrees, just perfect. Today was another perfect day, but now, later in the day, it's getting hot. It's getting quite hot, so I'm sweating. I was out because I was outside for a few hours. Now I'm inside. Had to make a find because the stuff is piling up. So fun, really. I can't believe I've been finding so much. Like I said, I couldn't find records for so many weeks, maybe a month or two. Now they're just flowing in. So we're going to start with some of the stuff that Skeety gave me that he found at various estate sales. He brought me a ton of stuff. And a couple of 78s that I found at an estate sale last weekend. And then I'm going to show you some other stuff that I got from Craig the Record King, because on the rainy Friday, 4th of July, Craig opened the store. So me and him and Elena hung out at the store, had some brews, and just, you know, had fun. Alright, Skeety gave me some great stuff. He found... This was my favorite, and I put this in a podcast too because it was so magical. Steve Allen's Grimm Fairy Tales for Hip Kids by Al Jasbo Collins. And Al Jasbo Collins was a West Coast DJ, and he was a very beatnik looking guy. He was really cool, and this is the Grimm's Fairy Tales are done very, very beatnik style, very hip cat, very fun. Just an awesome 78. Okay, this one I found at the at an estate sale that me and Skeety went to last Sunday. Longing for the Mountains by the Moser Brothers and Yodel Landler. Very strange little record. I found Waring's Pennsylvanians, Dreary Weather, and Any Way the Wind Blows. Beautiful, Victor Batwing. I found Dearest and Baby Blue Eyes on Brunswick by Isham Jones, one of my favorites of all time. This was one from Skeety. Got My Eyes on You by the Clovers, backed with Your Cash Ain't Nothing But Trash. Very fun. Coo Home and Tommy Tommy by Johnny Kanohi Pineapple and His Native Islanders. This one I found at the estate sale last week. This one was also from the estate sale. Ray Miller doing Hold Me in Your Arms, Brunswick, beautiful. Woody Herman, Indian Boogie Woogie, and Woodchopper's Ball. That's one Skeety brought. Also Big Noise from Winnetka by Bob Crosby and Honky Tonk Train. Skeety also found me 3 Edisons, Laugh It Off by Billy Jones, and On My Ukulele. Look at that, beautiful. The Promenade Walk by Paula's Clover Gardens Orchestra, and Wait Till It's Moonlight by the Tennessee Happy Boys, beautiful. And O Katharina by the Green Brothers Novelty Band, and How I Love That Girl, Paula's Clover Garden Orchestra, sung by Vernon Dalhart. Beautiful stuff. And this one I found at the estate sale last week. This was 8 Tunes Poppin'. These are 2 78 records in a sleeve. These were like budget records with a bunch of hits on them done by like a different orchestra, whatever. But they're still in their packaging, so I thought that was so beautiful. You never find them in their packaging. It was really fun. I don't even know what label that was. It was like Tops, but it wasn't Tops. I guess it was Tunes of Poppin'. Really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, eBay. I got 2. Oh, Skitty also brought me a huge crate of children's records, children's 78s, and a couple of really great 45s, some of which I played in a podcast a couple nights ago. So, but there was like a whole tune tote filled with 78 children's records. But there's just so much stuff I have to show. I can't show everything. All right, eBay. I got 2 John Cales. I got Sabotage Live and Ready for War 45 and Sabotage LP. But they're both autographed by John Cale. Really, really fun. Really cool. Craig, Jingle Bells and Deck the Halls, Little Golden. Sunrise Serenade, Glenn Miller on a 2-record EP, beautiful. Easter Carols and Hymns. eBay, Harry Partch, The Bewitched. This is a really hard record to come by, and the only one I could find that was somewhat affordable was a library record with the sticker and the pocket still on it, but I didn't care because the listing said the record seemed unplayed, and it's absolutely true. The record was mint. So I'll take that cover to pay, to pay what I paid. I paid like $30 rather than $150. So these 2 I found at the estate sale last week. Now these 2 both date from 1963, but they were both sealed. They were still sealed. 1963, still sealed, and beautiful records too. Because I put these in the podcast too. The podcast is Oddball Paul and Sideshow Tink Picks, estate sale picks. So you'll see that podcast, very fun. Things that Skeety brought me, things that I found, played them all in a podcast. Okay, one of them, Supercussion, Dick Shorey's Percussion Pops Orchestra, was still sealed, and this record is beautiful. This is in the podcast. And this beauty, Nelson Riddle, More Hit TV Themes, still sealed. You know how exciting it is to open a brand new record and be the first person to ever play it? That is something that I love with 180 gram vinyl and things like that. But when you find a 1963 original recording still sealed and you're the one to open it, that is unbelievable. Can't even describe. Okay, thrift scores from this week. I think, this I also got at the estate sale. Heavenly Hawaii, very beautiful. There was another Hawaiian record that I got too on red vinyl. It's still over there with my with the things I pulled for the show. Okay, this week at the thrift, I got Percy Faith Themes for the In Crowd. Now, I got this record in both mono and stereo in the same thrift. They were right next to each other, and it's a great one. Love it. This beauty, The Now Sound of the Brass Ring. This I also put in a podcast very recently, actually last night, so very fun. Pat Metheny, American Garage. Beautiful, look at that. I love all the vintage trailers on the cover. Very beautiful. The Airstream trailers, the chrome ones. Only Nelson's Greatest Hits. Beautiful 2-record set. Okay, now I'm getting into what Craig gave me. Beautiful Hawaiian Favorites with Ann Miller, a very young Ann Miller on the cover. Isn't that beautiful? Dash the Music of Lester Lannon. Very fun. Straight from Dixieland with Pee Wee Hunt. Straight from Dixie with Pee Wee Hunt. Very fun. Lester Lannon, Christmas Dance Party. Beautiful. That's going to be a good one. That's one I don't have. It's a Christmas record I don't have. Another Christmas record I don't have. Burl Ives, 12 Days of Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? Very magical. Persuasive Percussion Volume 3. Super, super, super clean. Top Tune Time. Beautiful cover. Great, great cover. This is what? I get Top Tune Time records. Very fun. Budget label. Beautiful cover. All-time favorites from Tops. Awesome. I think she's somebody known also, but I can't place her. This is a crazy record. This is called Love Is, featuring Richard Roberts, Patty Roberts, and the World Action Singers. This looks like a Manic Mark piece for sure. Very fun. Joe Bushkin, Midnight Rhapsody. Beautiful. Craig had a lot of stuff for me. Okay, this is alright, this is Thrift. Alright, this is Craig. The Iron Temple Jazz Band, another Masonic Temple Band. Big band hits of the 30s and 40s. Enoch Light and the Light Brigade, beautiful. Quadraphonic Command, is that Command? Or no, Project 3. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, Craig gave me this with a copy with a trashed record and a really good cover, which I had a really good copy with a trashed cover, and this was my cover. It was all bent up. And I took Craigie's good cover and I switched it out with mine. The Ink Spots 10-inch, beautiful. This is beautiful, old Capitol, Happy Banjos. Look at that great cover. Look at the cartoon faces on the banjos. Lombardo Goes Latin, my grandmother's favorite, Guy Lombardo. The Sound of Tomorrow on Dynagroove, awesome. I think I have this already, but it's just great. This is for the Buick giveaway, very fun. And we got Provocative Percussion Volume 4, another beautiful copy. I already have it, but. And this was Thrift yesterday. Also, the Jeff Lorber Fusion Water Sign, very beautiful. And Mantovani Tango. That was a lot of stuff. Not to mention all those 45s and children's 78s that Ski gave me. I also found this beautiful little thing. It's so exotically pretty. It's like it's made of Bakelite or plastic, but it's made to look like ivory, because they used to carve these in ivory back at the turn of the century. And inside is a ton of exotic little cocktail picks. Look at that. So I thought that was awesome for barbecues and stuff. In the beautiful little containers, all ornate and gorgeous. Alright, and I also found a Fu Manchu tiki mug. This is only the second one I've ever found, and the first one was actually I had to get on eBay. First time I ever saw a Fu Manchu in the thrift, and it was in perfect condition. Just a beautiful tiki mug. Awesome. They don't come up too much. Nothing. I didn't find anything like my like my lamp again, but I did get her a temporary shade, a beautiful pink shade. I found the closest to a 50 shade that I could, just so I could use her meanwhile. So that was cool. Also got Mr. Right now I'm obsessed with with vintage Mr. Potato Heads. So here's Mr. Potato Head. I guess that's about it. Oh, Radio Tink bumper stickers are in. They came out beautiful. Look at this. They're really fun. They have the little martini in the center. Radio Tink. Very fun. So that's about it. I did there's several new podcasts. There's a Tink Choice. Tink's Choice, there's a Skeety and Tinky's Choice, well, Abba Paul and Sideshow Tink Choices. There is a Bachelor's Barbecue. So, really, really, really fun stuff. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical holiday weekend. I hope you had some really fun barbecues this weekend. I did. We had ours yesterday because the rain on Friday, and then figured yesterday was the perfect day, so why not? And so it was really fun. I'm just so sad that the weekend's over already. It's such a drag. So that's it. I will talk to you all later. Have a magical, mystical, musical weekend. I love you all. Bye.